welcome back to another edition of Coming Soon, in which I feature discs that will be coming soon to a retailer, or probably these days more likely e-tailer near you. So I've got a stack of discs that just arrived in the mail. I have two that arrived earlier, but I felt like it wasn't worth making a video for just two, so we'll start with those. This is one that I've heard about and was very excited about and was very excited to be able to get to review. This is Space Monster Wangmagwi. This is, I believe, a long-lost Korean kaiju movie. And I will do as I normally do. I'll show you what it looks like on the inside. If you look in the notes, here's the preamble. If you look in the notes under this video here on YouTube, I will have all of the dates, release dates, and releasing companies for these on how you can pre-order or order your copy of these, because off the top of my head, I don't know when these come out, but I know these all should be out within the next 30 days, let's say. So Space Monster. The Monster is a different film. Aliens from another world seeking the conquest of Earth invade with flying saucers. They unleash a giant monster called Wangmagwi. Sorry about the name. Who destroys everything in its path. Space Monster Wangmagwi is a 1967 South Korean kaiju film. It was the second giant monster film to be made in South Korea, the first feature length. Holy grail among kaiju fans. It was long thought lost until an original print emerged out of the blue a few years ago. It is being released on physical media for the first time ever anywhere in the world, thanks to SRS Cinema. So that's this release. Loaded with special features. You got a commentary by Sammo Hung, assistant professor of film and electronic arts at California State University, Long Beach, and author kaiju historian John Goodrich. It's been a while since I've been in front of the camera. Acquiring the Monster, The Fans Speak, testimonials, shorts, trailers, art, and more. The official trailer, kaiju trailers, SRS trailers, and more. This is 4x3, 133 to 1, 1967, 87 minutes, region 0, 1080p. Let's investigate this. This says 1080p, but what I'm holding in my hand, I believe, is a DVD, which would make it not 1080p. Maybe it was from an HD master. So we unwrap, and we have here, yes, this is a DVD, so it's not 1080p, but DVD copy. I'm told this is really good. I'm very excited to see this. Up next, we have SHABU, a film by Shamira Rafaela. This is out via IndiePix. Sorry there. And this is... this says, meet SHABU, a 14-year-old Dutch Surinamese aspiring artist from the Paperclip and Inner-City apartment complex in one of Rotterdam's most notorious neighborhoods. SHABU has big dreams, but even bigger problems. He's just totaled his grandmother's car and desperately needs to raise some cash before the end of summer in order to pay her back. Utilizing his musical talent and street sparts, you know what I'm saying, even if I say it wrong, right? SHABU concocts a plan to both make money and make his family proud in this crowd-pleasing documentary that culminates in a rousing, raucous finale. And there's a bonus short film, Leno and the Angelfish, from the same director, which was the winner of the IDFA Award for Best Children's Documentary. So it sounds like kind of like a fun, heartwarming documentary. It's from 2021, 75 minutes. Ooh, I like a nice 90 minutes or less. Documentary 185 from the Netherlands, in color, Dutch with English subtitles, and not rated. That is coming soon. And now we come to the meat of the program. So I received this yesterday, and let's open it up and see what my good friends at MVD sent me. I always talk about MVD because MVD represents what I want to say is almost the majority now of the boutique cult labels. They recently signed up with oldies.com, or they sort of took on oldies.com and they partnered with them. So Oldies used to be Alpha Video, and they're just releasing. If you've heard of it from a cool company, chances are MVD has their hand in it. So I get videos from Arrow Video. And the way I get Arrow Videos, they're not as much to show off, because Arrow Video, if you know Arrow Video, the packaging is amazing. They come with books or booklets. They come with posters. They come with lobby cards. What I'm sent looks like this. So I don't get the packaging for Arrow Video, but these discs that I'm sent are the same contents. They're just not pretty to look at. So this is the MALLRATS, Kevin Smith's MALLRATS 4K UHD, which I did review the regular Blu-ray version of. So if you go back, do a search on my channel, you can find my review of the Blu-ray of MALLRATS, which was just like insanely stuffed with stuff. It had multiple cuts of the film. It had tons of outtakes. Kevin Smith was always really, really good to his fans. He always has been, but especially in his home video releases and just packing them with talking about the movie in retrospect. So my belief is that this will probably have all of the same extras, plus the movie looking better than it ever has before. From MVD. Ooh, I like the MVD Rewind Collection. These are fun. These take me back to the days of the video store. This is a film I've never heard of. Vince Murdaco in LA Wars. And I love that their covers look like the old media home entertainment covers. And it's usually a slipcover. And, well, why should I say what it usually is when I can show you exactly what it is? From the back cover, when power-crazed drug lord Raul Guzman, Rodrigo Obregon from Hard Ticket to Hawaii, moves in on the mafia LA cocaine trade and steals the mob boss Carlo Giovanni's, that's J. Stevens from Baywatch, money and drugs, the streets explode in violence. Special features 1080p presentation of the movie in its original 1:3:3 aspect ratio, which is to say this was really intended straight for video in its day. Scanned and distorted 2K from the 16mm elements, that also is a tip-off. Audio's English mono, stereo, French mono, Italian mono, optional English subtitles. Commentary with producer, co-writer, and director Tony Kanda, moderated by Serial at Midnight host Heath Holland. Heath. I'm a casual pal of Heath. He does great work. If you don't know Serial at Midnight, he does great reviews, great overviews, and some really, he's got a podcast too, really good interviews with industry people. Like if you want to know behind the scenes and how certain video companies like this work, check out Serial at Midnight. Starting a War, 17 minutes, conversation with LA Wars producer, writer, and co-director Tony Kanda. Shoot First, 23 minutes, interview with LA Wars cinematographer Mark Morris. Photo gallery, original trailer, collectible mini poster, and reversible artwork. So we're going to dig in and see what all this, what the innards of this release look like. So I'm careful. I'm like really particular about keeping things nice, so I don't actually take the shrink wrap all the way off when they have a slipcover. Call me crazy. Call me somebody who likes to retain value in something. So the slipcover slips off, and we have a different cover there than we had on the slipcover, which I appreciate. And it is reversible. You get your LA Wars logo here, which looks like the face label on an old videotape, which I like. You take that off, and on the inside, we have basically what was on the slipcover for a cover, and we have a poster. Let us see here. Yeah, this is cool. If you're a fan of LA Wars, you get a little mini poster version of what the cover to this looks like. Not familiar with LA Wars, so I couldn't tell you. Somebody in the comments probably can. I couldn't tell you if this is a replication of the original video cover or not, because I don't know the movie, but I'll find out when I watch it. And let's see. I'm not even looking. I'm not even looking. Ooh, I feel another. This might not be very visually interesting because I feel a fistful of arrow discs. It's a fistful of arrow discs, so I can at least tell you what's coming out. So what we have here is the Game Trilogy. I don't know these films, but why am I holding it up? There's nothing to see. The Game Trilogy on Blu-ray. I'll be talking about that. We have Warriors 2. That, again, why am I showing you these? Warriors 2, which is a classic Hong Kong movie. I don't know if it's Shaw Brothers or Golden Harvest. Again, somebody out there does. I will certainly tell you when I review that very soon. I'm loving all these martial arts videos that are coming out. I've said this a million times. If you know me, anything I say, probably going to say it a million times. I really love the fact that between Arrow and 88 and Shout Factory now, we're getting all these releases of classic 70s to early 90s kung fu, martial arts, Hong Kong action movies that I thought we would never see looking good in this country, let alone in like deluxe extras packed Blu-rays. And then we have Dungeon Master. Oh, this is the Enter the Video Store collection. This is an incredible package. If you have seen it online, I think I've posted links to it on the Facebook page with sale links to this. If you go to my Facebook page, if you don't know that, if you go to the Facebook page for this show, I'll post a lot of links with deals for Amazon deals and huge. Whenever something is greatly reduced in price that is the kind of thing that we like, I'll put it on there just so you can, buy it and save money. This is the Empire Pictures collection. So this is a bunch of movies. If you don't know Empire Pictures, think Full Moon Productions, and Empire Pictures is pretty close to that. This was a company that put out a lot of straight-to-video, somewhat theatrical, but mostly straight-to-video titles in the 80s into the 90s. Just fun genre stuff on a budget. And they have this set called Enter the Video Store. The package is just like this huge deluxe crazy thing with covers and posters and pictures and all that. So the movies we have are The Dungeon Master, Dolls, and a lot of people are I don't know, upset or concerned that the only way to get this copy of Stuart Gordon's Dolls, which I remember renting and quite liking at the time, the only way to get it is in this Enter the Video Store set, which is kind of pricey, but currently that's the case. Cellar Dweller, which I remember renting on tape. Arena, which is not to be confused with the Pam Grier female gladiator movie. This is about a female warrior fighting a monster in the future or in space. Again, it's a video cover I always remember. And then Robot Jocks, which is one of those giant guys climb into giant mechanical fighting machines and pummel each other via said giant mechanical fighting machines. So that's what I have. That's what I just got. All of that will be in the coming days, weeks, hopefully weeks. I will be doing reviews of all these on this YouTube channel. But until then, if you want to know more about any of these, just look in the description to this video, and I will have street dates and releasing companies and Amazon buying links. A lot of times Amazon too, if it's a pre-order, they're like 30% off or more, so that's cool too. So at any rate, I am Mark, and I will see you here the next time I get a nice cool stack of stuff in the mail.